For years I've heard about this movie and I've been very interested in it because it's the latest film from director Darren Aronofsky. The film is Noah. And we all know what Noah's about, but I was more interested in the fact that it was from Darren Aronofsky, who's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time, who's done films like Black Swan, Pi, The Wrestler, and one of my favorite movies of all time, a movie that I don't really recommend to everybody, but it is an incredible film, Requiem for a Dream. So yeah, this is the brand new film about Noah. This is a story that I think, whether you've read the Bible or not, it's a story that everybody really knows. It's a simple story of a man who one day hears from his creator. He's a passionate man. He's a descendant of Adam. And he hears one day from his creator through a dream that he must build an ark because the world will be flooded. All the evilness will be taken out. He must take his family and all the animals, two kinds of two breeds, two sexes of each animal, and bring them onto the ark and travel as the rain's going to be coming and it's going to wipe out the world and we're going to start anew. It's the classic tale that I remember hearing in Sunday school that I have a feeling that most people are aware of this story. So there's really no spoilers to spoil, I guess you could say, or things to go like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I give it away, because the story's in the Bible, and whether you believe in the Bible or not, it's there. It's a timeless story. We've heard it before. This is not the first time the story has actually been told, but I think this might be the first time it's been told in this grand scale on the big screen, and we can thank that to Darren Aronofsky, who is one of the best filmmakers. Have I not said that before? I just wanted to point that out. He is one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. So the film stars Russell Crowe, Jennifer Connelly, Emma Watson, Douglas Booth, Ray Winstone, Logan Lerman, and Anthony Hopkins. Really good, young and old and colorful cast it's got there. He brings back his same composer, Clint Mansell, who also worked on his previous films, especially Requiem for a Dream, that great score from Requiem. So yeah, this is telling the story of Noah. What else can I say? Let's say I saw it in the IMAX format, which I think you should probably see this movie if you're willing to fork over your dime. It's probably going to be there for a week because Captain America is coming next week. So yeah, I was really excited to see this movie. I had a lot of anticipation, not only because of the filmmaker, because of the subject matter. I think the story of Noah is really fascinating, and I don't think I've ever really seen it in this way. There's been miniseries and probably television shows that have explained this, comedies that are probably unwatchable about this whole scenario. This was like the first time it was going to be in this grand epic scale, and I'm a sucker for an epic. I love a big epic film. So again, yeah, I was very excited to see this movie. And I think what I will say first off, for the people that love the Bible and believe in the Bible, it has that great epic feel to it, that great story that we remember from learning in Sunday school. And then also, if you don't believe in the Bible, if you don't find it to be the truth, but you like mythology, there is a little bit of that, well, I should say a lot of that as well. So you got this, whether you believe the Bible is true or not, for some people they do, so it is a true story, and for other people it's a mythical story. So I think those things kind of combined in a way that I wasn't really prepared for. As the movie was happening, I was like, wait, there's these weird things that are going on. Of course, the story is pretty far-fetched to begin with, but then, I don't know, I haven't read the story, I haven't read the Bible in a very long time, and I haven't read the story of Noah, so a lot of things just came really out of place. There are these rock creatures that were created from angels or demons that help the boat get made and help defend off the bad people. Let's just point out that there's a lot of things that this movie probably takes liberties from, because maybe the story in the Bible of Noah is not a big story, so you gotta expand it out to 2.5 hours, which Darren Aronofsky does. He gives it all the details, we get the good and the bad. But for me, as someone who wanted an emotional experience, I don't think I got that. I don't think I got an experience where I felt like, wow, I'm emotionally connecting to this story. Yes, the music's really good, and the production design is amazing, the costume and the special effects and the cinematography and the direction, it's all really good. The acting is good too. But on an emotional level, I was really distant to this film. And everything just, sometimes it would connect to me. There was some really nice moments. And then other times, I was like, what? I don't, okay, alright, whatever. This movie is cool on a technical level. And I'll have to say, I enjoyed this film more on a technical level than on a story level. I wanted to be emotionally connected, but I just couldn't be. It just felt so distant to this film, and I felt so numb watching it. and I feel like, okay, well, it looks really good, and it's all put together well. It's an epic of epicness, but I think what the problem is that Darren Aronofsky is better as a filmmaker when he's tackling small subjects. Subjects about wrestlers, and drug addicts, and mathematics, and following them around. But on a grander scale, with a huge, ambitious story, I think this movie is just too ambitious for its own good. And for that, I liked it, I wanted to love it, but I would give it a slight recommendation. I don't say rush out and go see it. Matinee, you know, make sure you got a good sound system at your theater, because the sound is great, it looks great. But overall, as you know, I want to be connected emotionally to a movie. I wasn't with this film, I'm sorry to say. It's a good movie, it should have been grand and amazing and epic, but it's not that epic. It's epic when it gets down to the important parts, but what more can I say? You know, a slight recommendation. I'm going to give a slight recommendation to Noah, and I'm going to give the movie a slight 3 stars out of 4. I don't know what else I can say. I'm kind of done talking about the movie. I don't think I'll ever see it again, but I'll definitely look forward to what Darren Aronofsky has up his sleeve next. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. And please also go to MovieManCHAD.com. And if you enjoyed this video review, please click right here or here and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. March is coming to an end and April's coming. Captain America is on his way and I'm so excited to see that film. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a great night and peace be with you.